Morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. You join me in the bathroom for no other reason than I was just getting ready and thought I should probably start the vlog. Just like done my skincare, thought I'd show you what I've been using because my skin, you probably can't really tell, has really cleared up. So first of all, I don't cleanse my face in the morning, but I'll go through my morning skincare anyway. So the first thing I use is this Thayer's, however you pronounce it, hydrating milky toner. I literally showed this in the last vlog, and I've been using it since I got it, morning and night. I literally put it into my hand and then just dab it into my skin. Maybe we'll do our evening skincare together tonight just so I can show you how I'm using these products. I'm obsessed with this. Like, it makes my skin so glowy and hydrated, and I just love it so much. So that is what I've been doing every morning and evening. And then I go in with my serum. I have two that I'm using at the minute. I love them both equally. This is the Bee by Superdrug Calm Soothing Serum with aloe vera and oat extract for sensitive skin. And then this one is the Simple Ceramide Booster and Omega Complex Booster Serum. And if I'm being honest, I probably love the simple one a little bit more. I just like the consistency of this one. This one's more like of a milky consistency, where this one's more of like a gel, I would say. But they're both really good, and I kind of just alternate which one I feel like using on the morning. But I think I've nearly run out of this one. But I probably won't repurchase this because I'll just keep repurchasing this one. I think this one's more affordable and it's easier to get. Like, it's in every supermarket and every Boots or Superdrug, whereas this one you can only get in Superdrug. So this one's just a bit easy to get, but I absolutely love them. So I'll go in with them straight after my toner, and then I've been using this Simple Brightening Eye Gel. It's got 3% niacinamide, antioxidant, vitamin C and ginger root. And I've honestly really been liking it. Like, I don't really struggle with dark circles or anything because I get my 8 hours sleep every night. But just to like keep that area nice and smooth, I've just really been enjoying that. So that again, I'm using every morning and evening. I don't know if you're supposed to use it every morning and evening actually. Is it so? I don't see why not, but yeah, every morning and evening. I would probably prefer like a different eye cream for my evening, just because this is brightening, so I feel like it's better in the morning, but I'm really not fussy. So I've been going with that. And then moisturiser, I have two. And it solely depends on how dry or dehydrated my skin is feeling that morning. So it's either one of these two, same brand, Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturiser or the Simple Hydrating Light Moisturiser. The light one is obviously just a lot more lightweight for day to day, but if my skin is feeling particularly dry, I'll go in with the rich. And then SPF, I have been using this Bee by Superdrug Protect Defense Moisturiser SPF 50. I really like this because it doesn't break me out, but it is very like greasy. That's the only thing I'd say about this moisturiser. But like, I like a glowy SPF, but this one is particularly greasy. So that's my morning skincare. That's what I've been doing. I'm going to show you my evening skincare tonight if I remember. But I wanted to start this as well because I went to Boots the other day and I picked up this tea tree and witch hazel back and body spray by Boots, and also this purified blackhead control daily deep exfoliating cleanser. I would never use any of these things on my face, but what I have been using them on is my back, because I don't know what is going on with my back, but I've been getting like, I don't really want to showcase, but a lot of blemishes like on my shoulders. They're actually clearing up so much now since I've started using that, which is, I've only started using that since Saturday and it's Monday today. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of blemishes on my back and they need to be gone before I get married, like ASAP Rocky. So I've been gonna use this. I used this yesterday in my shower and I left it on for like 5 minutes before I washed it off. But I think I'm only going to use this 2 or 3 times a week just because it's an exfoliant. I don't want to like overdo it. And then I just use the spray like whenever, to be honest, like twice a day maybe, if not once. I will keep you updated if it works, but I honestly have seen a difference already, just like with a lot of the breakouts I have been having. They just don't feel as active anymore, but could just be because they've like come to a head and then disappeared. But another thing I've been seeing on TikTok and YouTube, like people using these disposable face towels to dry their faces instead of like a normal towel, because apparently if you have like acne or sensitive skin you should use a separate towel, which I do. This is my face drying towel and this is my body drying towel, which they get washed once a week anyway. I don't know if that's like a lot, but I only wash our towels once a week. Is that not enough? I don't know. Considering we shower every day, maybe I should be washing them a bit more than that. Anyway, I've seen these people on TikTok and YouTube using these disposable face cloths that are meant to like be good to dry your face. They're like £15. So I thought, what would tissue just not be the same thing? Obviously, toilet roll is a bit different because it's sticky and like comes off when it's wet. But this, so I got the 3-ply because I thought thicker. I think this is going to work a treat. So this is like the tissue you'd blow your nose with. Look how big that is. Just to like, I feel like this could be a game changer. And then just, do these flush down the toilet? It doesn't say. But anyway, these, it came in a double pack from Sainsbury's for 66 tissue sheets each. So that is a lot. And it cost me less than £3, which is so much cheaper than the ones that you get on TikTok or whatever. Or I think the ones that people show me are like Amazon ones. But if this works, this is going to be a treat. I'm going to wash my hands and test it because I'm intrigued. I've obviously already done my skincare, so I don't need to do that. But yeah, I'm quite busy today. I've been up, I've walked the dog, I've done the food shop. I have put a wash on, cleaned downstairs, made the bed, and now I'm just transferring files over from the computer to my laptop to do some editing. So that's what I'm going to do for the next however long. Right, let's see, because if this, yeah, perfect. Look, it just doesn't come off in your hands and like, you know how you use toilet roll and then like it gets bitty? This is perfect. That's dried my hands and nothing has come off. Okay, yep, absolutely love this. Obviously, like you could just use a different face towel every night, but my skin has been getting quite sensitive, so I kind of wanted to try something else. Okay, that is my little hack. I'm gonna obviously use it a bit more tonight, so I'll let you know how I get on with it. I don't know where to keep them. Probably best to keep them on. Yeah, so I'm going to be editing for the next couple of hours. Then I need to take the dog out again. And then as soon as Connor gets home, we're going to film. And then we've got to go pick up my nephew from school. And yeah, that's basically the plan for today. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but Connor and I just hate doing anything like after we've eaten dinner. Like, you cannot convince me to edit or film or anything after dinner. Like, that is my chill time, you know? Is anyone else like that? I'm talking more people like who work from home or are self-employed. But yeah, so we try and get everything done before. My hair at the minute is like loving me. I don't really know. I don't know if you can tell like how shiny it is at the minute. I have been using K18 again, like the reset where you use it every time you wash your hair. And I've been washing my hair, I'd say 3 times a week. Basically, I would say any time after a run, but I did 4 runs yesterday and I didn't wash my hair after every run. So basically just when it needs it. I kind of am not tracking it, but it's been really soft and healthy, which I am obsessed with. I can't even remember what shampoo and conditioner I used. I think I used Redken Acidic Bonding yesterday. But then the day before that I used a L'Oreal one, so I don't know what is going on, but I'm here for the soft hair, can't lie to you. But yeah, I'm going to go edit now. I thought I'd just say good morning. Oh, should we go make a coffee together? I always edit with a latte. So let's do that first. I'm so sorry if this angle and lighting is not very good, but I want to make a latte with you. I'm still getting used to this camera. It's been so long. I feel like I just don't know how to vlog anymore. Okay, so in here I've got a double shot of espresso. The brand I use is literally from a wholesalers, so there's no point showing you. You can just literally use your favourite. And then I've gone in with this much honey, just less than a teaspoon. This is the honey we're using at the moment. It's the Odyssey Pine and Fir Tree Raw Honey. Delicious, absolutely insane. But this is, right, 250 grams. Tiny little thing, £4.90. £4.90. Right. Milk. Okay. So I do that much normally. It's normally about right. I use semi-skimmed milk, just preference. And then put this in here. Put this in here. So with this machine, you can choose how frothy you want it. I don't want it too frothy, so I'm going to go for like just under halfway. And then I'm going to do, if you've got this coffee machine, I do a double shot of espresso first, and then I do a big latte. So I'll show you. But basically I do the double shot of espresso first because I don't like, my favourite part of a latte is like just having a creamier drink, but I like it to still be strong. I'm also trying to drink this every day. Oh, it's done, hold on. Back over, here we go. So now I'm going to do this twice. It lights up too, and that will just steam the milk. It's a little bit loud, so I'll bring it over here. I'll wait till that's done and then I'll probably honey. Okay, this is my latte all done. Give it a mix, just to mix in the honey, and it's just the right amount of froth for me. I don't like it overly frothy. Taste test. I treat myself to 1 latte a day, and the rest of the time I just have black Americanos because I still love a black Americano. Like, that is probably my favourite type of coffee. But I don't know, there's something about a latte that's a bit more cosy. Just going to rinse out this milk jar. Yeah, I find like a latte or like a milky coffee just a bit more cozy than just an Americano. Maybe it's because I drink them all the time. The other thing I bought from Boots the other day when I went, this is literally the only other thing I got, was this Vital Baby Hygiene Cleansing Water. It's antibacterial, effective for hands, body and face, clinically tested, hypoallergenic formulation. It's essentially like a baby sanitizing spray, but I've seen so many people on TikTok rave about this and say that it's really good, like after you've been to the gym or you've done a workout and you're sweating, you can't wash your face straight away because that's a big cause of acne. So what I have been doing, I mean, first world problems completely, but when I get in from a run, I'm a sweaty runner. Like, my face looks like a beetroot. I sweat. I'm not an attractive runner. So what I've been liking to do is come in from my run. Obviously the dog is really hyped up, so I don't like going straight to a shower because I feel bad because I've just left him for like an hour. Anyways, this is literally like such petty problems, but so I don't wash my face straight away. So I come in and I wash my face in with the tap water just to like cleanse, and then I'll spray that Vital Baby spray on my face and my back, like anywhere that I've been sweating. Then I'll go do 5 minutes of cool down stretches, and then I'll go in the shower. So I'm kind of like killing the bacteria straight away before, because otherwise I'm stretching. I don't normally, when I get in from a run, I probably don't have a shower till like 15 minutes after, and I just feel like a sort of sweat, you know. Before I went on like a 3-week vlogging break, I was so, Connor and I cutting out all processed foods and like ultra processed foods. That didn't last very long. I say we did it for a week. Definitely made me feel better, can't lie to you. I'm still not really eating ultra processed foods, but I've definitely reintroduced a lot of processed foods again. Like cheese and stuff. We're not really eating like processed carbs for dinner. We're still just having like protein and veg basically. And I just feel so much better. Like, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is what I mean by we've not been cutting out anything. Like before I was like, no ultra processed foods, blah blah blah. We've had a Chinese for the last 2 Fridays, and we've had McDonald's for the last like 3 weeks, like once a week. We've got Chinese this Sunday because it's Mother's Day, so we're treating my mum to a Chinese. And when we're going to Connor's mum's for like a brunchy thing, we're going to take some like nice brunchy foods over. So yeah, we've not been like really good in cutting everything out, but I think because 90% of the week we're really good, and then we like indulge a little bit at the weekend, I think it's balancing itself out a lot. I technically haven't lost any scale weight, but like if you've been following me for a while, I couldn't care less about what the scales say. But my clothes are fitting looser. I definitely feel like I've dropped body fat. And I'm feeling really good. Like I feel really positive. Obviously the running's helping. I've not actually been doing Pilates. I've just been focusing on running again. I know to be a good runner you should strength train, but I just don't have the strength to strength train at home. If I'm at home, I want to sit on the sofa. So it just doesn't happen. Like I've been considering maybe joining a gym again, but at the same time, like joining a gym, it's expensive. Running is pretty much free. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I do know I need to build up some strength for my legs, because when I do go on my long runs, I struggle with like my calves. They don't hurt, no pain at all, but they just ache like while I'm running. I just know that the strength's not really there anymore, and that is because I've lost weight, obviously. Like before, I was fine. I don't know, maybe it will come back the more I do it, we'll see. But yeah, I think that's helping. I'm just being a bit more mindful with what I'm eating, and like we'll still have the last weekend we ate a whole massive bar of mini egg Cadbury's chocolate. So the fact that I've like dropped weight, I feel like I've lost weight anyway. I know I have lost weight. I'm saying that like I haven't. I know I've lost weight because my clothes are fitting a lot looser. I'm not as bloated all the time. Like I feel a bit more confident in my body. Like I can always tell it with like my pair of jeans and a pair of Escort that I own from Miss Selfridge. If that's tight, then I've put on weight, and if it fits perfectly, then I come at a lower weight because I bought them when I was a little bit smaller. So yeah, all my clothes are fitting really nicely at the minute. And when I tried on my wedding dress, when I went for the trial at the weekend, I could tell I'd lost weight from the first time I bought the dress, because I looked and felt 10 times more confident in it, and it just slid on like a dream. I can't explain it. But yeah, I am really not trying that hard. I think the running is obviously helping because I'm doing more steps, but also running is not a weight loss exercise because you get hungrier. and you need to eat more to be able to run better. But yeah, I've really been enjoying just getting outside. It's really helped my mental health. And although I struggle when I'm on the runs, I'm not going to say running comes easy to me, because it really doesn't. Like, running is the most unnatural form of exercise for me. I actually thrive in weightlifting, and I can lift really heavy weightlifting, but I just don't enjoy it as much as running. So I don't know, I feel like because running is such a challenge for me and my body, that it makes me want to keep doing it to get better, whereas I felt like weightlifting was still a challenge, but it definitely come a lot easier for me, especially like squatting and deadlifts and stuff. I think maybe because I'm short, that helped, and I've always had like bigger legs, so training lower body was always pretty fun, because I could lift so heavy. I could lift heavier than Connor on leg days. But yeah, running, it just does not come natural to me. I don't know what the scientific evidence is, but surely when you have short legs and you're 5 foot, running is harder. I don't know. I've never been like runner at all. In school, I used to write sick notes all the time, and so I had bad knees, so I didn't have to do any form of running at all. And I was like overweight. I was overweight in school as well. So yeah, running is not like a natural thing for me, but I do enjoy the challenge, and more importantly, I enjoy the way I feel after a run. I don't really get runner's high very often, because I'm not really going far enough in distance wise to get runner's high, but I have had it in the past and I know how it feels. It's amazing. But yeah, that is what's going on at the minute. I'm not interested at all in running any races, because or like getting to a certain distance or a certain time. My main goal with my running is it's just a form of exercise to keep me active, especially when we're going to be self-employed, because you're at home all the time. Like, I need something to get me out the house, and 2, I'm doing it for my mental health more than anything. I really couldn't care less about like my pace or my distance. I just really enjoy it for the mental benefits. And that's that. So anyway, I'm just rambling, so I'm going to go on and get editing, otherwise it's not going to get done. Hopefully, once this is done, I'll then take Huey out for another walk, and then by that time, hopefully, will be the time Connor gets home and we can film, and then go pick up my nephew from school. And then if I remember, I will do my skincare routine with you for this evening. I see a lot of comments actually on Double Take asking for my skincare routine, which is bizarre to me, because I was always the girl with acne growing up. I mean, I don't have perfect skin. Like, if you look up close, I have a lot of spots underneath my skin, but I do think they're just coming to the surface. But I do not have acne anymore, which blows my mind. I get the odd spot, but I wouldn't say it's acne. I used to have awful acne. If you know, I was on the pill from the age of 14, the contraceptive pill, to keep my acne at bay, which it did, but then when I came off, completely effed up my hormones, so I would not recommend that to anybody. But yeah, I will do my skincare routine, because I do get a lot of comments, which is like mind-blowing. Who would have thought the girl with acne and who was overweight in school would now be giving health and fitness and skincare advice to people in her 20s? Mind-blowing. Anyway, I will speak to you guys in a little while. I am back with my evening skincare, like I promised. I actually remembered. So, first thing first, this has got to go. Oh no. These have got to come out. So I'm just going to pin my hair back, get it out of your face. I've just brushed my teeth as well, top tip. Always, 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 always brush your teeth before you wash your face, because your toothpaste can break you out. And always, always, always wash your hands before you wash your face as well. Okay. So first things first, this is for like sensitive-ish skin. If I'm not wearing makeup, which is 90% of the time, I like to go in with my first cleanse, always be, well, to be honest, even if I'm wearing makeup, my first cleanse will always be the Garnier Micellar Water. This is actually new for me. I was using oil cleansing, and this is my favourite first cleanser. It's the Square Line Ordinary. cleanser, but I just found like, one, I do have sensitive skin anyway, and two, when I'm not wearing makeup, it felt like such a waste to use like a really expensive oil cleanser to clean my face. So I bought a micellar water. This was literally £6 for this massive one. It was on offer, so I thought I might as well try it now. It doesn't break me out. It hasn't broken me out at all. I think it's actually cleared up my skin a lot. So I go in with this as my first cleanse because I'm still wearing SPF, and obviously SPF is trickier to get off. And I do it thoroughly, like you want to be thorough with it, just because you do have like a lot of shit build up on your face after a day. I also like went on a run earlier. I did like kind of wash my face, but not properly. After my run, I just washed it with like I washed it with I sprayed it with the, I washed it with water and sprayed it with the little baby spray I was showing you earlier. But yeah, just do this first. Then if I was wearing makeup, I would then go in with this, just because like I'm paranoid of leaving shit on my face. So I would do micellar water, then oil cleanser. So that's that done. That's my first cleanse. And then for second cleanser, I have been just trying to use up my cleansers because I want to get the simple ceramide like skin barrier cleanser, but I want to use up what I've got so far. So I'm using up this T-Zone niacinamide and Chica gentle foaming gel wash. And because I don't oil cleanse, I will cleanse for 2 minutes with this. If I was oil cleansing, I would only do a minute each, but because I use micellar water, which is a first cleanse, like I just feel I really need to rub a cleanser into my face. I don't know, so I do this for like 2 minutes. Also, it's about 6:30. Oh, it's about 7 now, so it's about an hour before we're gonna go to bed and like 2 hours before I'll actually go to sleep. I always like to do my makeup a couple of hours before bed, because if you do it straight before you get into bed and then you go to sleep, it's literally all just gonna rub off onto your pillow. So I like to give at least an hour until I go to bed, but I go to bed an hour before I go to sleep, because I'll like catch up on emails and stuff in bed and just chill and wind down, read, and then I'll go to sleep at about 9. So okay, I'm gonna rinse this off with some warm water. My tissue to dry my face. I literally just use one. The Thayer's Milky Toner. I like to give it a shake and then just pop some into the palm of my hand. And then I like to just press it in to start with. And I just also like make sure to really target my problem areas, which for me is like around my hairline, around my mouth, and around my nose. My nose is really like dry and not cute. And then I'll take it down my neck. So I do the sandwich method, it's called, when applying like acids or retinols, just because I do have a sensitive skin and I just want to like minimize risk. So then I'm going to go in with the simple ceramide booster serum. Again, just going to pop a pump into the palm of my hand and then just start working it into my skin. I always put it in the palm of my hand, I don't know why. I really don't like putting the pipette onto my skin just because I feel like that spreads bacteria. I don't know, it probably doesn't, but like in my head that's really unhygienic. Even though your skin is clean, I don't know. I've just always done it this way. And then I'm gonna wait a little bit, literally like a couple minutes, until that has dried down a bit. And then we're going to go in with our treatment. But my skin, I don't know if you can tell because of the light, but already looking a lot better. Okay, for my treatments, I actually alternate what I use. So I do one night retinol, one night azelaic acid, then I have a rest from both and just use the hydrating serum and toner and moisturizer, and then I will do that cycle again, just because I feel like that's the best way to not irritate my skin. So I use the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol. I really like this, but I think the next one I'm going to purchase is the ordinary one because I've heard so many good things about it, and I kind of want to give it a go, but I feel like I've got quite a while left of that one anyway. But this is azelaic acid. I use Finacea. I got this prescribed, and it basically is just a magical ingredient if you've got acne. Now, I don't use a lot of this at all, so you can see I've literally put like this much on my finger, and then what I do is dot it all around my face evenly and then rub it in. And I feel like that's the best way to get spread like a little bit of product all around your face, because a lot of people say that a lot of people use way too much and you don't need a lot at all. And then any excess I would just take down my neck as well. I actually forgot to do eye cream. I should have done eye cream before my treatment, but I forgot, so we're going to do it now. This is just the simple one that I showed you this morning. And again, I just like to apply it onto my finger and then just straight under my eyes. Kind of doesn't matter actually, because I don't put the Finacea under my eyes anyway. Okay, and then I love this. This is the Simple Ceramide Boosters and Chica Active Barrier Care Moisturiser. But if I don't use this, then I will use this. This one's a little bit lighter, I feel. This is the Purito Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream Skin Barrier Moisturiser. I really, really love this one at the moment. But I am nearly finished with this one, so I'm going to use this one up. Then probably purchase another one as well because I absolutely love it. Again, I just dot it all over my face. This new Simple lines are incredible. The Active Skin Barrier line is one of my favourites, but I also love the, is it the hyaluronic acid they do in the serum? Love that too. And then yeah, that is my evening skincare. So I'm going to let that soak in for a couple of hours and then go to bed. But as you can see, like, my skin has really cleared up. I do have like a few blemishes around my chin, but nothing as bad as it used to be, which I'm really happy about. And then take this out now. I don't know what my hair's doing. I think it's because I went for a run earlier. But I washed my hair yesterday, so I don't want to wash it again today, to be honest with you. When I sleep, I will tend to just put it in like a low braid or a like little twist situation, and then use my silk bonnet on top of it as well, and put hair oil on as well. By low twist, I literally like get 2 bits of hair, I twist them together like this really loosely, tie it, and then put it in a silk bonnet, and that's how I sleep. But yeah, I'm going to go back downstairs and join my fiance while he watches TV. We're actually watching a lot of Minecraft at the minute, which I've absolutely been loving. When we leave work, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I forgot a crucial step of my evening routine, so I'm going to do it now. Cast oil. Yeah, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, I think, a couple of evenings a week maybe, or like once a week. I really want to stream Minecraft because I've really been loving it again recently. I put this castor oil all over my eyebrows like that, and then I also do a little bit on my eyelashes. Now this is like do at your own risk kind of thing, because I have heard that people get Mila. Is it called Mila? The little white spots? I haven't. I've been doing this for like 5 days and I've not noticed any negative side effects. But yeah, like I say, do at your own risk. I have already seen a difference in like the strength and the thickness of my eyelashes doing this. I just think it helps protect them a little bit more. And my eyebrows, I feel like they're growing so quickly. I mean, I can't say for certain, but I've been trying to do this every night. The oil is just so hydrating. I also put some on my lips as well. I just love it. Right, that is my evening before bed routine done. Thanks for watching. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
Got to keep doing what you're doing and keep moving in your life in the direction that you feel is the best way to go.
Good morning everyone. I am just currently editing or about to do some work for Double Take, not just editing but just behind the scenes sort of stuff. We had the most exciting morning today. We woke up and we have a message or a comment from one of the artists we've reacted to. I'll give you a few seconds to guess who. Did you guess it? It was Sam Tompkins. What? He's watched our reaction to his Hero performance live at the Hammersmith Theatre. I can't remember what it's called. Hammersmith something. And he left us the nicest comment ever. Let me see what it is. Live from the Hammersmith Apollo. Yeah, and he just sent us a really lovely message, left us a really lovely comment, and Connor come running down the stairs at 6:30. I had just got back from a dog walk. I was just preparing my breakfast, and Connor's never up at 6:30. Like, honestly, never. The boy is never out of bed before 7. And even 7 is like a push. He come running downstairs and I was like, scared the living daylights out of me. And he just showed me this comment and just so overwhelming. Like, when we do these reactions, we do forget there's like a possibility that the artist might see the reaction. But it's just so cool when it happens. Like, it feels so surreal. And what's crazy is like, it's even more surreal with Sam Tompkins, because I feel like we've both been really invested in his music since we started reacting to him. And we have both just absolutely fallen in love with him and become massive fans of him. So like, when he commented saying that he loved the video and like thanking us for reacting to it, like, I can't tell you the emotions and like how it makes us feel. It's really just quite, I don't know. It's just surreal. Like, that's the only way I can put it, is surreal. And Sam Tompkins is a legend, like a Brighton legend. He lives 2 hours away, you know? I think that's what's craziest. Like, we've actually had like quite a few of these things happen now where the artists have seen our reaction videos, but it still doesn't feel real. And I don't know if it ever will, to be honest. Like, I can't imagine a day is going to happen and it's going to be like, oh yeah, obviously. Do you know? Or oh yeah, I'm not surprised they've seen it. Like I feel like that point is never going to come. We also hit 41k as well this morning. So like, what a day, you know? What a day. The 25th of March. What a day. But I don't know, it just feels like really crazy, and we just both feel so much gratitude towards the channel and everything that it's already doing for us. Like, when I tell you, Connor and I have always dreamt about working for ourselves, having our own business, and working from home, and it's something we always were concerned about when we eventually wanted children, is we both want to be at home with the kids. Connor's always been really passionate about the fact that he wouldn't want to go to work 9 to 5 when he's got children. Like, he'd want to be at home with us, and I've always been very passionate about the fact that I wouldn't want to go back to work either in like a typical 9 to 5 job or whatever. So we always like have spoken about trying to create something together that would or separately that would help us achieve that, so we could work from home and, you know, be more present when we do have children. And I feel like this has just almost come out of nowhere. We didn't absolutely in no world did we expect it to blow up the way it has. By then, and it just feels really just not real, to be honest with you. And this is the thing when you have a dream, like, if this isn't your sign to go and chase your dreams, I don't know what is. I have been dreaming about being a YouTuber since I was 12, watching Zoella and Alfie Days in my bedroom every single night after school, because it was my only form of escapism. It was my only way to make me feel like happy, and it was the only thing I sat there and thought, I want to be able to do that. And I've said this so many times, but I watch Zoe's videos and I'd always be like, I want to be able to make people feel like they have like an escape, or they feel like they've got someone there with them if they feel alone, because that's what she did for me. And we get so many comments all the time saying like, people just really appreciate our videos and it makes them feel good and it makes them happy if they're having a bad day, and we cheer them up, and like our relationship is really infectious to watch. And all of these comments are everything that I ever wanted when I was 12, and I never, to be honest, deep down thought it would happen, because I've been doing my vlogging channel for 2 years now and it never really like blew up, and I was like, oh, I just don't know if it's gonna happen for me. I just don't know if I've got that personality or likability or whatever, or the content, to be honest, because you guys know my life is pretty boring. I say boring, I love my life, but I don't do much. Like, I don't have a lot of content to share with you apart from my home life. So I just didn't think it would happen. Then we started Double Take, and it just kind of felt like everything started falling into place, and it's just unbelievable. And we're still trying to wrap our heads around it, and we're obviously going to keep making mistakes, and we're obviously going to like upset people and like not do everything 100% right all the time. But I'm so proud of us, and if this isn't a sign to you to chase your dreams, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. We've been doing Double Take then for less than a year, and we're already in a week, basically about a week, we're going to be doing it full time. We started at the end of, basically the start of July. So we did July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 10 months. In April, 10 months of Double Take, and we're full-time YouTubers. Like, what? Like, we couldn't have done it without everyone that supports us, and that I really hope it comes across how grateful we are. And I've got so much content like I want to do when we're off. I really want to start live streaming. I'm going to start streaming Minecraft. I think I'm going to do it on Twitch, but I want to watch a few videos on like how to do it and set it up properly. But yeah, I definitely want to stream Minecraft on Twitch. I think Connor's going to do the same. We're going to start live streaming again, like a lot more frequently, because we was doing it towards the end of last year, but we just have not had time this year. So live streams will be coming back, like TV reactions.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. And we're going to take it quite easy for the first 2 weeks, just to give ourselves like annual leave kind of thing. We're still going to upload, but we're not going to jump head first into all of this content, because I feel like we would definitely burn out and get overwhelmed. But I'm just really excited for the future. Everything seems to just be falling into place, and I can't remember a time that I've felt this happy. I will not lie to you, last year was one of the best years of my life, and I feel like this year is going to top it when I didn't think it could be topped, you know. But that's my ramble done for this morning. I am going to edit. It's currently 8:30, so I've got 5 videos to edit, and then I need to edit a load of TikToks, because I haven't done that in a while. And then I need to start editing this vlog, and then I need to take Hugo out for another walk, and then I need to go pick up my nephew. So, and then we need to come back and film. It's going to be a busy day, but positive days. Also, who needs an office when you have a coffee table? I have a whole office and I just don't edit in there. It's not great, is it? Oh well.
Got a couple people gotta leave behind. They just can't keep up no more. Nothing personal.